Chat, y'all wanna know something? I got a friend that's he's dating a girl. He's been dating her for like a couple months now. And I already told him not to do it. When he like first introduced the whole relationship to me. I never met her when he like showed me her Instagram and stuff. I already told him don't do it. I'm sure you guys know where this is going. He's dating this girl and he came to me the other day, he said, "Bro, remember that girl I told you about? That I'm dating now?" I'm like, "Yeah, Sasha." I call her Sasha. "Yeah, Sasha. What's up?" Man, I don't know if I want to date Sasha no more. You wanna know why he don't want to date Sasha no more? He was never attracted to Sasha. He doesn't find Sasha very attractive. He thinks Sasha's very mid, actually. He thinks Sasha's very mid. How you dating somebody you think she mid, bro? How you been dating her for months, talking to her for months, and think she mid, bro? How you get this far? How did you weasel your way into the situation that you're in now? I don't understand. But hey, he dealing with his consequences. Cause you know what I told him? I said, "Brother, I cannot help you. That is your problem. I did not weave this basket. That's all you." He's trying to get me to help him find a way to break up with her. Because he's scared to. Because he knows that it's going to be hard for her to find someone else if he does. He's worried for her, basically. And that's not his problem, but like, I get it. And I commend him. It's very honorable. Me personally, I'm not that good of a person. But I would never be in that situation. Because me, personally, I will never, ever, ever date a girl who is a 7 or below. Or just below 7. 7's like, but 6 is where I draw the line. You starting to look like a man, low key. You starting to look a little funny looking. You probably got some acne going on. Your teeth might be a little weird. All that. And it's like, I know that most people would be like, obviously you wouldn't want to shoot for anything below a 7. But you're thinking of it for the wrong reasons. It's not that I'm shooting for anything below a 7 because I like attraction and all that. It's like, I understand with my looks, it's probably better for me to shoot for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't always pick who I'm gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the most attractive guy, so it's like I gotta open up my spectrum to just allow whatever woman that wants to come in, let her come in, so that I can just be able to get those pickings. I have slim pickings, basically, is what I'm saying. So it doesn't make sense for me to want only a specific, higher tier woman. And it's not because I'm scared of being unattracted to her. And it's not because of I'm scared of people like me being embarrassed or nothing. But it's because it's two reasons. It's two reasons. One is more legitimate than the other. The first one is I just have a mentality of if I settle for less, that means I see myself as less. Like I don't see quality in myself. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta see a little bit of quality in yourself. You gotta evaluate yourself in a way that lets you see yourself as a better person than you actually are. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm probably like a cool 4, right? But I can see myself as an 8 if I can bag an 8. You know what I'm saying? Like if I can see myself with an 8, that means I'm probably around an 8. You know what I'm saying? But I may not realistically be that. But I got one. I got the 8, didn't I? So what does that tell you? You know what I'm saying? That means I either have the looks or the personality for an 8, which makes me an 8 automatically. You know what I'm saying? That's like the small reason. The real big reason I would never ever date a girl below a 7. Sometimes not even below an 8, depends on how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling pretty chipper, pretty chipper that day, I might allow a 7 to slide through. But the reason I would never do it, and I recommend none of y'all ever do it, is because she will ruin your life, bro. I'm telling you right now. She will ruin your life. Like, you got to think like this. You know how you ever, like, every man has experienced this. If you ever try to talk to a girl in person, you've experienced this. Hopefully, you've try to talk to a grown person. If not, you slacking, bro. You kind of lame for that one. You let me tell you you lame? You let me call you lame? That's kind of bad. If you've ever spoken to a girl in person, she's with her best friend. Her best friend isn't the most attractive. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. You know what trend I'm talking about. The heavier set one, probably got some bad acne. Not their hair is not good looking. Maybe nails dirty, don't smell the best. Like, you know what best friend I'm talking about. The one that usually does not get attention and is so used to her best friend getting all the attention. So naturally she becomes more spiteful because she does not get that attention. So she's like, you know, being facetious even to her best friend. She's being facetious, trying to withhold her from getting that attention because she doesn't get any attention. She's jealous. You know what I'm saying? So naturally, you already have a girl that's super jealous and gets jealous really easily. That's baggage. That's insecurities. That's possibly depression. That's stuff that you don't want to deal with. It's like nothing wrong with having that, but obviously you don't want to bring that baggage into your relationship. If you got like a little bit of issues, that's cool. But if she got all that, she gotta handle that before she come to you. You know what I'm saying? You are not her therapist, bro. You are not her therapist. You are her boyfriend. You are her partner. Like, you don't gotta fix that shit for her, nigga. You just gotta be there to like talk to her when she needs to talk to somebody. You gotta be there for her. Obviously, we men around here, that's what we do. That's what we do for our women. But that's not your kid. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to take care of her like she's your kid and you gotta manage all her emotions and stuff for her. That's ridiculous and crazy to ask of somebody. That's very insensitive to ask of somebody to just take care of you like that if you got those issues. So that's one thing. It's just all the baggage is gonna come from not getting the attention, always being an ugly friend, and all that. But she's confident as an ugly friend, and you won't have to worry about this. But even if she's confident as the ugly friend and she's not used to getting that attention, you still gotta worry about the fact that niggas will fuck anything. Just like you picked her because you might have been a little desperate, or you're like, all right, you know what? I see a little bit of attractive qualities in her, and I probably can't get any higher. You're not the only nigga that thought that, cuz I'm telling you right now, you're not the only one who thought that. Every guy you go to school with probably thought that. Every man you work with probably thought that. Everybody on Instagram that follow her probably thought that. You are not original. You're not the first one. You're not, bro. So once they see that she pulls somebody, right? That she with somebody, they think, oh, okay, he pulled her. He not the best looking, but she's not the best looking. But she's probably easy to get with. So then the cogs start turning, bro. The monkey mentality. I don't mean this in like a racist way. I mean like just most men think very prominently when it comes to women. Hey, shoot me if I'm wrong. But guess what? I ain't getting shot because I'm not wrong. But the cogs start turning, the wheels start turning in their head, and they think I could probably back her. I could probably use her. I could probably get a little bit of this out of her. You know what I'm saying? So they will make a move. But guess what? She's never had people make moves on her like that before. So now she getting all this attention left, right, and center. She feel like the baddest bitch in her group. She feel like that best friend that been getting all the attention. She feel like that friend now. She's never felt like that before. I've never felt like this before. Whatever that song is, you know what I'm saying? She's never felt that before. That's a very unique feeling. That's a very euphoric feeling for anybody. If you could go outside right now and feel like the baddest nigga on the block, you probably fucking die right there. Go straight diving. You just succeeded in life. If you could go outside as a man, specifically, if you go outside and feel like a baddie, bruh, you got girls driving by honking a horn at you, trying to get with you, all that. You be stupid to say if you're not gonna be happy as hell. You be stupid. You be lying. You be a liar. So she's getting all that attention, and it's not unwanted because she's never had it before. For like the pretty girls, they get it all the time. So then it turns into unwanted attention because it's too much attention. They don't like all of it. The ugly girls though, or I don't want to call 6 ugly. You know what I'm saying? That's when you start to get the mid range, and then when you go from mid to like 4s, that's when you you know what I'm saying? And I can say that because I'm like probably around there, so I can say that. It's not. It's like how black people say the N word. You know what I'm saying? I probably said it in the stream already. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fine. I can say that. But she's not gonna know how to handle that. But more importantly, she's not gonna know how to turn that away. Why would she? Why would she turn that away? You're the first person who ever showed her attention, but now these niggas are the other people who've been showing her attention for the first time. This is the first time she's been just drowned, bathing in it, man. Bathing in it. So she'd be a fool not to engage. She'd be ridiculous not to engage in that and that all that flattery that's going on in her DMs at school, at work. She probably starting to feel herself, be a little more confident, wear a little bit more makeup, wear more flattering colors and clothing. She gonna be getting that attention. She's gonna like it, and she's going to accept it. And your little feelings gonna be hurt. Your little heart gonna be broken, bruh. And now look where you at. She done cheated. She done been disrespectful. She getting all this attention from other dudes, and now you're heartbroken. You don't know where to go. Now you feel like you feel like you was zero. Cause the four cheated on you, nigga. You're the zero now. That's how you feel, at least. So now you don't know where you could go. Now you stuck at the bottom of the feeding chain. This is the very bottom of the bottom. That's all you can get now. It's how you feel because you got cheated on by the four. That's bad. See, that's even more baggage that she bringing with you. So do you really want that? No, no. So that's why I say, if you ever have the option, go for a 7, 8, 9, or 10. Me personally, I've never dated anything below. That's a lie. There was one girl, but that was like I just did that to be funny, and that's messed up. I understand. It's not funny, but like I did it because I was bored. Let me say that I did it because I was bored, and at the time I was like, nobody else was responding. Boop, 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 boop. You trying to date? We dating, easy. But I didn't realize the value that I had yet. You know what I'm saying? That sounds weird. I didn't realize that it's easier to gain women than I thought previously, if you know what I mean. Like, I had previously assumed that it was very difficult to approach and talk to women and get their attention, make them like you. It's very easy. Very easy. Take care of yourself and it's super easy, bro. I'm about to get a haircut today. It's gonna be easy. I don't need to because I got a girl and she's above a 7. To me, she an absolute dime, bro. She's a 10. And people, while we went to high school with, they think the same thing. And guess what? I don't gotta worry about her being overstimulated by all this attention because she got it all in high school. I gave it to her in high school too. And guess what? We here now. And I'm the first person to treat her right too. She done had her experiences. I done had my experiences. So we able to mesh like this now. We chilling. We're good. But like I said, me personally, I've only ever dated one person I would say is below a 7. Everybody else is like a 7 and above. Probably the lowest is a 7. Outside of that one, she don't really count, bro. She don't count. But the rest of them, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do my work pretty well. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't preach it if I didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what I'm talking about a little bit. So if you ever have the opportunity, go for a 7, 8, or 9. If you are unattractive, work on your social skills before you try going for anybody. Work on your being funny. Work on being kind. Work on being genuine. Work on building trust. Like there's a lot of things. I'm gonna teach y'all eventually how to maintain a relationship with a woman. Not necessarily sexual relationship, but like maybe a friendly relationship too. Because it's a lot into it. You want to be able to be friends with women because sometimes women will be the biggest supporters in your corner. Sometimes women will be the only people you can go to. It's very valuable to have a good woman in your life. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you're not close to your mom, you're definitely gonna want one. I'm cool with my mom, so it's like that part doesn't really apply to me. But I know of people who aren't that cool with their mom that need a feminine touch in their life. You know what I'm saying? So I might teach y'all one day, put y'all on a little bit of game. Not necessarily how to pull women, because to each their own. Me, I'll have to just use straight conversation and wit to pull women. I'm not the most attractive. To some women, I'm kind of, but for the most part, not the most attractive. So I got to use wit and a little bit of jokes and stuff to get their attention, and then I can teach y'all what to go to from there to just maintain it, to make her see you as that nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty easy because you don't have that much competition. You don't got that much competition. But at the end of the day, don't date no ugly girl, bro. You'll get your little heart broken. You gonna have to deal with a whole bunch of baggage that you did not sign up for. A whole bunch of baggage you don't want. You don't want that shit, bro.